What up, YouTube? We're live on the YouTube channel. I'm using my cell phone to go live because the internet on my computer is being retarded. Got 9 people watching. Oh yeah, so chat's turned off because I don't feel like dealing with comments while I go live. My internet's being retarded on my computer, so I'm going live on my phone. Ho ho. When the crows and the ravens go flying, hell calling me home. The holidays coming up, you know, BC Rich guitars make a really great stocking stuffer. I love my BC Rich Warlock, it is just amazing. I'll show you how to play one of the newest songs from the new Cobra album, which is When the Crows and the Ravens Go Flying. Those are your power chords. When the crows and the ravens go flying, hell calling me Now, if I get famous enough, maybe BC Rich will make the BC Rich Demon, which is basically this piece right here mirrored on this side. So like this piece, how it kind of comes up like that. See that? Take it, reverse it, put it right here. And then have it kind of come down like that. And as it comes down onto this part of the guitar, this part would be like BC Rich Draco kind of thing. And it'd have this headstock, of course. And it'd have like 34 frets. It'd be slightly scalloped, and it'd be like 10 strings with double distortion and a clean pickup. So it'd have 3 pickups, double distortion, and then a clean pickup, and a cute little whammy bar that's shaped like a cobra, hooded up with its mouth open. And I call it a BC Rich Demon. It'd have like literally 34 frets, slightly scalloped, 10 strings. Yeah, man. I don't have my my guitar strap on, so holding it's kind of like eh. But no, I don't. The internet's not working on my computer. It's being slow and retarded, so we're live from the cell phone. The cell phone picks up the guitar playing better anyways, in my opinion. So there you go. Some Eddie Van Halen tapping. Now, if you want an Eddie Van Halen tap, okay, forget trying to learn Eruption for a moment. You got to get the technique down. It's called double hand tapping, and you need these 3 fingers right here to do it. Gonna roll up the sleeves on my Rolling Stones bomber jacket here. So get your finger in place. 1 finger here, 1 finger. Yeah, 1 finger here, 1 finger here, and then like 2 or 3 frets away. So when you're doing the double hand Eddie Van Halen tapping, it's okay. You gotta take that your hammer finger and hit the string. Hammer on, slide it, slide it. You see what I'm saying, YouTube? Hammer on, slide, slide. This is how I learned how to double hand tap. Hammer on. Once you hammer on that string, you want to flick it and then flick it. Take your You want to leave that bass note right there with this finger, so it's just like. Once you get like the motion of it, like hammer on, slide, slide. And once you get the motion of it down, start going a little bit faster. Right now I have a Fender Mustang amp right down below the desk there with built-in effects. People are always asking me, what kind of amp are you using? And I'm over here like, it's a Fender Mustang amp with built-in effects. But yeah. You can use all your fingers to hammer on, but you want to like have the basic hammer it, flick it, flick it. Hammer, flick, and flick. Hammer on the string, flick it, flick it. Pretty straightforward. A lot of people want to get like Eddie Van Halen fancy with the guitar, or they're just like, you know what I'm saying? But like Eddie Van Halen's double hand tapping it's easy enough to learn. Forget about like trying to learn notes and all that for a second. Focus on your technique. Your technique. You know what I'm saying? You work on your technique, and once you get like the basic, hit it, flick it, hit, flick, flick. You see what I'm saying? Hit it, flick it, flick it. So yeah, double hand tapping on the guitar is pretty straightforward. This is how I was taught it. I don't remember the exact one they taught me, which lick, but just the basic hit it, flick it, flick it. Okay, you want to take your, hold your bass note down, and you can use these your 3 fingers right here for like flicking the second time. So you want to hit it, flick it, flick it. You tap on that note. See how it rings out? See how it rings out? Beautiful. Hit it, flick it. That effect that you get with the wow wow, that is sound that, you know, that sound you get with the guitar. Hold on. Okay, that effect right there is it's called distortion. If your amplifier has it, you'll get that. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit of string manipulation right there. That thing towards the end where I went. Wow. It's called a dive bomb. And you can it's also called string bending, dive bomb. You can do it when you have a whammy bar on your guitar. No, my guitar playing is static, flashing, and all over the place. It's not very structured. If you asked me to play a scale, I probably couldn't play one, but... Sweep picking, on the other hand, is the other little technique that you want to learn how to do. You want to take the point of your pick and you want to slide it on your string. So before you start doing like harmonics and shit. Work on your strokes. pretty straightforward. And my internet's being really slow right now, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Pay like $70 a month to have fucking slow ass internet. That's what it's come down to anymore, it feels like. But I'm not complaining because I do like the internet company that I'm with. It's cold outside, so of course the internet's going to be slow. Oh, so slow. Jeez, 21 and up. See, I tried to click on the fucking Safari and it's just like internet could not connect. So I don't know what the deal is with the internet being slow. It is what it is. What you know about BC Rich guitars? What you know about BC Rich? Fucking sloppy. Okay, that was what you call sloppy. Wow, the internet decided they wanted to work. Holy shit. Holy shit, YouTube. I'm fucking shocked. The internet wants to fucking load. Ho, ho. You ever have days like that where you're just like, oh man, fucking internet don't want to load. And it could be worse, so I'm not complaining. And there it goes, crapping out on me again. Why the fuck am I paying 70 some odd dollars a month just to have crap internet? You know, it worked for me earlier when I was ordering gifts and shit, so I'm not complaining. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I took the $8.46 I have in my PayPal and I'm going to transfer it to my bank. Beautiful. This is just how you play it on this tuning, at least. I got that drop tuning, so you don't really have to like get complicated with your fingers. Just you know what I'm saying? Like, drop tuning like this is great because you only need one finger to play the chord. Now, if you play those chords in from like lowest to highest, you have When the Crows and the Ravens Go Flying. When the crows and the ravens go flying, hell calling me home. Anyways, hope you're all having a beautiful Friday evening. Can't say I'm complaining. I got some beer and I got another tall can in the fridge for when I finish this. So there you go. No, but I got an advance on my album money. Deathbed Tapes paid me $150. And so subtract that, I guess, from when I get my actual album sales, because I've already been paid somewhat for the album, just so I could do Christmas for a couple people, you know, it's what it is. I get depressed around the holidays because I never have enough money to buy everyone in my family a decent Christmas present. And I mean everyone, like something they'll actually enjoy, you know. It's like 4th of July and they're still using it, you know. That's the kind of thought I like to put into my gifts. But yeah, if you want to learn how to play guitar, would highly recommend it. I love my BC Rich Warlock. Although guitar is not something you can just pick up and learn by ear unless you're really musically gifted. Guitar is like 6 out of 10 most difficult instruments to learn. According to a YouTube video that I watched, playing the guitar is like 6 out of 10 most difficult instruments to learn. But once you've mastered it, oh, people know. Have I mastered it? No. I'm decent enough to show off. Have I mastered the guitar? No, I'm just really good at shredding. Like the money I've received prior to this point was to get my account out of the negative and to keep me from having full-blown holiday depression, so there you go. But now that I've got gifts for people, I feel a little bit better about the holidays. I don't feel like a complete bum. But to be honest with you, Christmas is not about the presents. It's about giving them and spending time with your family. And if you're one of those people where you're broke around the holidays and you cannot give someone a gift until after Christmas, the way I look at it is you're extending the holidays for your loved ones. We've all been there where it's just like, ah, shit, you're broke on the holidays and it sucks. Being broke on Christmas is the worst because you got people you love. You want to give them a gift that's thoughtful and that's something that they'll cherish and remember for the rest of their life, you know, kind of thing. So it's like, hey, no pressure. Now, you know what makes a great stocking stuffer? Tactical soap. Coupon code King Cobra. Okay, that tactical soap rocks harder than my guitar playing. You can't go wrong, okay? It's a great stocking stuffer for the men in your life. You know, if you're a straight man, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. If you like the smell of the soap, then buy it. That's what I say. The soap is designed to attract of-age women using pheromones. And let me tell you, it works. I don't have to get laid to know that tactical soap is the business. But yeah, using coupon code King Cobra, it helps me out with my affiliate sales. Most definitely. What's up? Oh, jeez. But people are like, what makes that sound? That classic, you hear it in the guitar when I have the distortion on. I can't show off my dick the way women show off their boobs. That's pretty much a spot on the list waiting to happen. So I gotta have other methods for attracting the ladies. I can't just bring my guitar everywhere. So tactical soap definitely comes in handy. If you're depressed around the holidays, let me give you some advice. Or just a tidbit. It could be worse. I get depressed around the holidays, but whenever I see people out there who are gone through worse around the holidays, it keeps me humble, to be honest. I mean, there are people out there who hate the holidays and who are struggling with it for a lot worse reasons, kind of thing, you know. So, like, if you're depressed around the holidays because you don't have enough money for gifts, just remember you can always extend the holidays with a last minute, late minute gift. And on top of that, remember that Christmas is not about the presents, it's about your family and friends. That's the truth, dude. And like, don't get me wrong, when I got done Christmas shopping for a couple people in my life, it made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I ain't gonna lie. Like, oh yeah. And even if you can't spend money on the holidays, but you got a bottle of alcohol and it's the holidays and you're drinking, share it with your drinking buddies. That's better than nothing. Believe that. There are so many people in my life that I want to buy Christmas presents for, but I do not have that kind of money, so it's kind of like, what do you do? And then you feel like a dick because you want to buy everyone a present, and then when you can't afford it and they give you something, it makes me feel like a piece of shit. My childhood wasn't that bad as far as Christmas goes. I'm honestly not complaining on that spectrum of things. And that's another reason why I feel bad. Like, if my family gets me Christmas presents, I feel like a dick if I don't have something to return, to give back. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Hmm. Hmm. Man, oh man. Honestly, my favorite thing about Christmas is just spending time with friends and family. I don't really give a shit about the presents. People ask me, what do you want for Christmas? And I tell them every year the same thing, nothing. I don't want anything for Christmas. I just want to be able to spend time with my friends and family, and everyone's just merry and joyful. Even if it's not your favorite time of the year, ugh, you know what I'm saying? if you go to celebrate Christmas with your in-laws or what have you, kind of thing. That's another thing that sucks about the holidays, man, is people do not get along with their in-laws or their extended family. And I don't care if it's Christmas or not. Knock that shit off. You know, I don't know what it is about, like, if you marry someone's daughter and everyone's old enough, then the in-laws just automatically hate your ass. And I'm like, why? It's like, hey, you know what? You make their if you know what I'm saying? It is legitimately their choice. So if your daughter or son chooses to be with that person, as long as they're of age, alive, and consenting and human, outside of that, who cares? And non-related on top of it. Okay? This is the way I see it. If you're of age, alive, consenting, and non-related, go ham on it, dude. Fuck sickos. Now, some of us might have preferences like being gay or being straight or whatever, but that's beside the point. That's why I said of age, alive, consenting, and non-related. And human. Yeah, even if you don't identify as human, like maybe if you identify as a goddamn alien, if you identify as a non-binary alien, more power to you. But no, the internet's being slow on my computer, so I'm just kind of like, meh, what do you do? I'm not complaining, to be honest. So yeah, I got a little bit of Christmas shopping done. What I could afford anyways. And honestly, I feel good about it. Now I'm like excited to see the reaction that my presence gives people. That is a good feeling around the holidays when you have enough money to actually afford Christmas presents and you give them to people and people genuinely like what you give them and oh how thoughtful kind of thing. You know, that is a good feeling, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, hey, here's a gift that they'll appreciate, you know, kind of thing. Uh Honestly, when I hear about how Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness, grew up, it just makes me very humble and very grateful for my childhood. The thing you have to understand about Ozzy Osbourne is he grew up very poor. One of those rags to riches type of stories. And holy crap, dude, I have Ozzy Osbourne's autobiography, so yeah. And the internet's being slow. I'm over it. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I can't begin to imagine what life must have been like for Ozzy Osbourne's childhood. The only thing I can kind of relate to with Ozzy Osbourne as far as my childhood goes is I was also bullied and harassed as a kid. but not to the extent Ozzy had it, mind you, but it was there. And the thing about that is, you know, I grow up being rejected by every girl that I like since the fourth grade. I grow up being bullied by all my classmates just to become a famous YouTuber that a lot of chicks want to fuck and a lot of dudes idolize. So that's kind of funny how life works out, man. If you're getting bullied in school, don't worry about it. Ignore the assholes. Life is full of idiots and just mean people, dude. Hmm. Hmm. Internet's being slow on my computer, so I'm going live on my phone. Want to provide a late night weekend stream for the fans. People tuning in like, it's Cobra. Ah. Now, my live stream doing all the vocal covers where I showed off the amazing t-shirts that my fans bought me, it got blocked worldwide because of all the songs that I sang. So, like, I appreciate YouTube not giving me a copyright strike and just saying, your video's not playable. People are wondering about that, like, what the hell happened? These golden pipes of mine. Ah, you know what I'm saying. Freaking. No, but I love to sing and play guitar, you know. It's a great stress reliever when you don't have any drugs or alcohol. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was pot and alcohol. I love doing acid and shrooms, but you gotta be careful with your psychedelics. You gotta be in a good mood before you do it, otherwise your trip's gonna suck balls. I've had some fun times doing acid, and if it was offered to me again and it was legit and I was in a safe environment, then yes, I would totally do acid again. I've done it. I've done acid enough times, and honestly, it's really fun. You know, if you're in a really good psychedelic sort of mood, you want to be like happy and content and in a good mood before you do it. If you're depressed or angry or pissed off or whatever, and you do some acid, your trip's gonna suck ass, dude. Okay? Now it's like I see why Jimi Hendrix likes acid. I mean, would I do it again? Absolutely. I love doing acid and shrooms. Psychedelics are really fun. Especially when it kicks in and then you start hallucinating. You're just like, whoa, dude. You stare at a blacklight poster when you're high on shrooms or acid, and then the colors just, they fog your entire vision. Everything just kind of distorts and all that sort of thing. But you gotta be careful with acid. Ozzy Osbourne legitimately swore off acid after he caught himself talking to a horse for 3 hours. And I'm like, yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with acid, man, because frickin' you do a tab or two, you take like 4 hits of acid, and like personally, I would start off with one, see how you're feeling, let it kind of kick in a bit, and then if you're feeling good about it, take a couple more. But you don't want to go super hard on acid. That shit can fry your brain, YouTube. You know, the DARE program is telling you not to do drugs, but I, King Cobra JFS, am telling you, if you do drugs, be smart about it. I love doing cocaine, but I don't want to make it a habit, so it's a once in a blue moon treat. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. One of those snowblind. Do I have a drug of choice? I would say marijuana because I do love my weed. And it's a lot easier to get than the other stuff. I'm not going to sit here and advocate for drugs in general, even though I'm like Ozzy Osbourne's biggest fan. And I've totally fucked with drugs in my day, you know. But freaking, nah, man, you just got to be smart with your drugs and who you're doing them with, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like alcohol in that sense. I mean, alcohol can be fun, but if you're drinking with stupid people or you do stupid stuff when you drink, you shouldn't do it. And in my opinion, drugs are the same response, dude. Believe me, when you're tripping balls on acid and shrooms, and if they're good acid and shrooms, you'll see visual hallucinations. And that's like the big thing with acid and shrooms. You trip balls. Reality distorts. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I do like doing drugs and alcohol, but my 20s were amazing. I barely remember my 20s. And I'm like 31, so there you go. But like that's beside the point, YouTube. Doing drugs and alcohol can be fun, but if that's all your life becomes, you gotta have some responsibilities. I'd love to be high, stoned, and drunk all the time. It's a great feeling, but like, it's also nice to be able to come down from your high and like get in touch with reality, kind of thing. These are like the three main chords for when the crows and the ravens go flying off of hell's, excuse me, off of the gates of hell. Off the gates of hell, song number 6. When the crows and the ravens go flying, hell calling me home. I'm not that confident that my music will take off anytime soon because Ava Grande metal is a hard market to get into. There are so many musicians who are way more talented than I am who are going to get discovered. And it is what it is, man. As long as you're keeping the metal and rock and roll alive, you know. Ugh, fuck me. But it's Friday, I'm having a drink. I had my screwdrivers earlier and I took a nap, and then when I woke up, I was like, man, I want to go live again. And then the internet was being slow, so I'm kind of like, well, what do? It's technology, so of course, you know what I'm saying? You just go live on my cell phone then. I could tell you a fun story about tripping balls on acid. This one time I was tripping balls on acid, and then I left my friend's house. I don't discuss all of my friends on YouTube for obvious reasons. And I was walking back to where I was staying, and out of nowhere, I had to take a shit. Like, out of nowhere, it was just one of those things. And I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm sitting there waddling, thinking to myself, okay, get to the nearest bathroom and freaking do your thing. Well, I got to the CY Albertsons and they were closed because it was later in the evening. And I'm like, shit, fuck, crap. So I didn't want to bug any of my other friends that late in the evening. Like, hey, it's Josh. Can I use your bathroom real quick? Sweet. I ended up shitting my pants before making it to a bathroom, and it was all liquidy, so it ran down the side of my leg and everything. Gross. I got to Loaf and Jug, and I walk into the bathroom, tripping balls on acid. And normally when you shit your pants, you're like, oh my god, you know, it's horrible. But me on acid, I'm just laughing my ass off about the whole thing as I'm wiping it off my legs, wiping my butt, taking a shit. And after I got done cleaning myself up in the bathroom and wiping my ass and taking a shit and all that, I didn't want to just leave Loaf and Jug without doing anything, so I bought a pack of cigarillos. As a courtesy, if you use a gas station bathroom, you should buy something, even if it's just something as small as a candy bar. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So here's me in the bathroom taking a shit, wiping it off my legs, wiping it off the inside of my pants, then wiping my ass, and the whole time the bathroom is just going. And it hasn't stopped me from wanting to do acid again, to be honest, because the experience was delightful in its own cheeky sort of way, you know what I'm saying? No, we've all shit our pants as adults. It sucks. And it was a complete accident, to be honest. I didn't want to just drop my pants in public and be like, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. No, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? When you're sitting there high on acid and you gotta take a massive shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't just, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It was all liquidy, thankfully enough, so it wasn't that bad, but still, you know. Ah. A little fun Christmas story for you. I'm just kidding. It didn't happen around Christmas, mind you. It happened around one of the warmer months. And it was easy enough to clean up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that big of a deal. The worst of it was, okay, you shit your pants kind of thing, you know. Yeah, nothing like shitting your pants and then tripping balls on acid on top of it, and you're sitting there going, oh God. And that when you're high on drugs, every person does this. They're like very self-conscious about it. Like, oh God, I hope nobody notices. And if anyone did notice, they didn't care because it's King Cobra JFS. I'm sort of a celebrity in this town. I'm all sitting there holding it in as much as I can. I had one of those liquid shits. You know, the liquid shits are the worst. So it is what it is. So if you're going to do acid, be in a good mood and be in a safe and loving environment before you do it. Otherwise, your trip's going to suck balls and you won't enjoy it. Trust and believe. The thing about acid is that it opens up your subconscious and who you are as a real person, you know. It'll make you see some shit you don't normally see. And metaphorically, mentally, and physically, visually speaking, yes. And every time I've gotten high on acid, I've always said I hate sickos. The world's a fucked off place. Ooh, colors. That's pretty much how that goes. So, like, I got to the gas station after shitting my pants, and I finished dumping my dump, cleaning off the liquid shit off my legs, wiping my ass, cleaning it out of the inside of my pants. The biggest thing I was worried about was if anyone would smell it, you know? It was one of those things like, oh God, I hope nobody notices and I hope nobody smells it kind of thing. So you're just kind of standing there awkwardly in line. I get done using the restroom, washing my hands, and now I'm standing in line at Loaf and Jug watching the cigarettes behind the counter go, you know, like distort and all that sort of thing. And like, what can I get you? And I'm like, yeah, can I get a pack of blueberry Swisher Sweets? The cigarillos, yes, the two for $1. Thank you much. I paid the Loaf and Jug, and no one said shit. They were just like, you know. If they did notice I was on something, or they look at my eyes and my eyes are like, you know what I'm saying, then they didn't say anything about it. Most people, when they're like in a rush to get to a bathroom and they don't have a ride to get there and they accidentally shit their pants, they're just like, ah, motherfucker. You know? But me being high on acid, I didn't care. I was laughing my ass off about it the whole time. I'm sitting there in the bathroom, wiping my ass, taking a shit, wiping off my legs and the inside of my pants, watching the walls bend and distort, laughing my ass off about the whole thing. Just, you know, kind of thing. One of my crazy drug stories. There you go. So, yeah, if you do try acid or shrooms, make sure it's with somebody you trust and not just some random fucking asshole that's trying to sell you some shit. Because they do have, like, the spice equivalent of acid, you know, like spices to weed kind of thing. Well, they have that equivalent with acid and other drugs. So you gotta be careful with what you're taking, YouTube. Oh, jeez. 1 second. You got 91 likes. Been live for well over an hour. That's what's up. Man, the internet is just being crap tonight. And it's like, what do you do? Nothing you can do. Just fucking work with it, I guess. The worst I have to complain about is my internet's slow and I haven't had pussy in 5 years, and I'm not complaining. Ugh. Hmm. The internet is just not wanting to load, man. I want to sit here and watch some YouTube videos. So I'm not just sitting here talking to the camera, drinking beer, because that gets boring for my YouTube fans. They want to see me react to videos. But my internet's being really fucking slow right now, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it. Except sit here and drink my beer. No, one of my fans contacted me and they were just like, shout out to the Hex family. They're just like, hey Cobra, we watch your videos and we totally agree with you. Society's going to shit. People are batshit crazy. And I'm like, good, I'm not the only one that sees it. No, I'm just sitting here drinking a beer, enjoying my weekend. It's Friday, so I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. And if you're not enjoying your weekend, I'm sorry to hear it. You know, Friday is, it's like finally it's Friday. It's like, oh, everyone hates Monday and loves Friday. You see how that goes? See how that goes, YouTube? Like, oh, God. Garfield hates Mondays. Yeah. Garfield hates Mondays. No, drugs and alcohol can be fun, but you don't want it to control your entire life. You really don't. Like, I crave alcohol more than I crave anything else, to be honest. I am what you would call a functioning alcoholic. I don't need alcohol to enjoy life, but if it's offered, I ain't gonna turn it down, you know. Rudolph, thank you for your $1 donation to PayPal. When I'm not on my phone and the internet's working, I'll give you all a shout out. If you donate to Cash App or PayPal, it's greatly appreciated. You don't have to donate to PayPal or Cash App, but it's greatly appreciated. Just people tuning in to watch my videos and watch me drink beer, shred guitar, and random, just blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Just have a beer and fucking ramble about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Ah, goodness. To be honest, I was born. It could be worse. It could be staying. Ah, god damn it. Speaking of the Prince of fucking Darkness, one second, YouTube. Hold on a second, YouTube. Fuck. Hello. Got my Aussie shades on. The fans sent these, and they're non-prescription. They're just for the look, I guess. I gotta get me a pair of these with my prescription in it. Where they're slightly, very slightly tinted green. And then they transition fully into like dark emerald green. And I'd like it. YouTube. But, yeah. These are my regular glasses. They have my prescription in it. And they do transition in the sunlight. They turn into Aussie shades when the sunlight hits them. I love transition lenses. They're beautiful, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a cool pair of sunglasses while you're rocking your shit. And that's the thing of it. Like, Ozzy Osbourne has inspired so many amazing musicians. I am just another musician trying to get their shit out there, you know. But I think the fans are going to love the new album. I had fun making it. That'll be available right around Christmas or towards New Year's Eve kind of thing. So there you go. Something to look forward to. Like Cobra, when's your new album coming out? And it's coming out, just give it a minute. Parker Jackson's one of my awesome fans. He's helping me design a kick-ass album cover for the new album. I sent Deathbed Tapes some concept art, and Deathbed Tapes messaged me. He says, "How would it feel if we used a fan to create your album artwork?" And I said, "I'm cool with it, man. That's a great way to include fans into my work." Because I got fans who are like, hey man, I want to collab with you on your albums, or hey man, can I help design your next t-shirts, or freaking, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I do like including my fans in that mixture. Dude, I'm nothing without my fans. So even if my fans don't donate money to Cash App or PayPal, or buy a wand from Etsy, or tactical soap, or customized girl t-shirts kind of thing, I appreciate all of my fans, regardless if they go out of their way to support me, even if it's just tuning in to watch me go on YouTube. Be like, who the fuck is King Cobra JFS, you know, kind of thing. And it's just like, I'm nobody. Just another dude on YouTube doing their thing. There are a lot of people who dig the sound I'm trying to produce, which is appreciated, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate my fans checking out my music and blasting it in their cars. I've had people who message me, man, Cobra, I love your albums. I blast that shit in my car when I go driving. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you fucking do it. You pull up next to somebody and you're blasting Satan's Bell, and people are just like, I like the alternative metal you're listening to. Who is that? And it's like, if you haven't heard of King Cobra, then I don't know what to tell you. No, but I've put my heart and soul into my music, into being a famous YouTuber, and it's starting to pay off, dude. The record deal I got with Deathbed Tapes is awesome. It's wholesome and it's original, you know. That's why I don't give a fuck if people sign me or not, to be honest. It doesn't necessarily have to be Ozzy and Sharon, you know. There are a lot of famous celebrities that probably want to sign King Cobra. It's just one of those things where Cobra catches the masses and just keep doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I've talked about this on my channel before, like, what's in it for Ozzy and Sharon? What's in it for the musicians who want to sign me? What's in it for them, you know? You don't just want to sign me because I'm autistic and it looks good for your label. Does he actually provide something the people want to hear? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. If people want to hear my music and they get excited for a new Cobra album, then that's a start, you know. If I had like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, that would show people who want to sign me that, okay, you know what? Fuck the haters. The people want to see and hear Cobra. People are like, hey, Cobra, quit trying to be the next Ozzy Osbourne, you poser. And I'm over here like, I'm not trying. Okay, you cannot replicate the awesomeness that is Ozzy. You can't. I'm merely a pale imitation, one of many musicians that Ozzy Osbourne has influenced. You know, you cannot replicate greatness like that. Dude, if I got to just being able to collab with Ozzy on a song would be a dream come true, to be honest. You know, one of the things I admire most about Ozzy Osbourne is that he checks his ego at the door. You know, he shows up to record a song with people. He's not like, "Oh, I'm Ozzy Osbourne, you kiss my ass," kind of thing. No, he's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? He says he offers his constructive criticism, and he says, "Well, how do you think it would sound if it?" You know what I'm saying? So like watching the videos that people made with Ozzy Osbourne on Patient Number 9, it's humbling and it's just inspiring, and that's the kind of celebrity I like to be. That if I'm collabing with my YouTube fans who are also musicians on an album, I'm pretty much the same way. It's like, okay, yes, I'm King Cobra JFS, Ozzy Osbourne's biggest fan, fucking whatever. Okay, you check that ego at the door, and it's just like, well, how do you think, or how do you think it would sound good with this, this, and this? You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. I kind of look like Ozzy Osbourne, I ain't gonna lie. I see the resemblance. Wouldn't surprise me if Ozzy Osbourne was like my 10th cousin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy Cobra's 80% British. And I love it. I can remember training myself to shriek like Danny Filth, watching all these YouTube how-to videos on how to throat sing and like, you know, make that like metal, like hardcore metal sound. The music that I listen to, that generic, oh, you know what I'm saying, kind of sound. And when I first tried to sing like Danny Filth or shriek like him, it didn't sound the greatest. But I'm one of the only few Cradle of Filth fans who can actually shriek like Danny Filth, and that's gonna get me bonus points with Cradle of Filth in general, just because, you know, if I find some cute goth chick who's obsessed with Ozzy Osbourne and Cradle of Filth like I am, it's all downhill from there, love. You know what I'm saying? And she's out there, you know. I'm convinced that it may take me a while to find. I may lose hope in finding her, but the right woman is out there for me. Just gonna keep waiting patiently and rocking my tactical soap. I'm not afraid to be my autistic, eccentric goth self, and that triggers a lot of people. It does. They get so fucking pissed off about it. Like, I get called all kinds of things, like a poser and all this other crap, and it's just like, I'm just doing my thing, you know. Homegirl Shauna hooked me up with this really sweet jacket that I'm wearing right now. It is a Rolling Stones bomber jacket. It's basically the same style of jacket as my camo jackets. And that thing was starting to fall apart. So I still have it, but I haven't worn it in ages. Yeah. In fact, homegirl Shauna is pretty much responsible for the 2 coats that I wear now. And I appreciate that. I have this London fog trench coat that I love wearing when the weather gets super nasty outside. And I'll wear it with my Rolling Stones bomber jacket, and it keeps me warm, you know. You know the trench coat you saw me wearing with my cowboy costume this year? Yeah, I wear that coat too, you know. So London fog trench coats are where it's at. I've always wanted a trench coat, and I have one, and I love wearing it. It keeps me warm in the wintertime, and that's where it's at. It's the autistic Ozzy. I've had fans who message me, and they're just like, Cobra, your videos have got me through some really hard times. And I appreciate those messages because it makes me feel good about what I'm doing. Mm. Mm. I feel weird without my mustache. Although it'll grow back, just give it some time. I over trimmed my mustache. I get to the point where my mustache hairs go totally walrus mustache status. And then I'll trim it up so that it's just above my lip, barely. And that's where I like it. It's a pain in the ass to try to eat food when you got a mustache that hangs over your mouth. So I do trim my mustache on occasion. And this time around, I over trimmed it and had like a little chunk taken out of this side. I'm just looking at that like, nah, I didn't like that. So then when I trimmed the mustache up to that point, it was too short this way for me to be like, yeah, no. By the time I trimmed my mustache to correct the issue, I had a total Chaplin mustache, and I'm like, nah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, jeez, my can's empty. We can fix that. We can fix that. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. Well, don't you know that it's just you? Hey, Jude, you'll do. Now, what gets people to notice King Cobra is my golden singing voice. I have golden pipes, as they say. Hey, Jude. Now, what if I plugged in the headphones and sang a vocal cover out loud on my phone? You wouldn't be able to hear it through me going live, but you'd be able to hear just my voice, hopefully. Yeah. prop the phone up on the beer can while we do our thing. So if I sang "Hey Jude," the fans would probably lose. The internet will cooperate. The internet will cooperate. We shall see. Assuming the internet will cooperate. It'd be nice to be able to sing some Beatles on a live video without actually hearing the audio and just my voice. Which kind of confirms that Cobra's got the pipes, you know, kind of thing. Fuck off with this internet. Fucking internet is being a pain in my ass right now, dude. It'd be nice if the internet would cooperate, but I'm not holding my breath. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. It would sound better if I had the fucking original playing through my ears, like da 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 da. Seriously fucking over my slow internet right now, dude. Yeah, it's not happening, dude. Fucking the internet's being stupid. I got some vocals I could do on YouTube right now. The internet's being slow. I have a shit ton of Ozzy Osbourne downloaded to my iTunes. No, Mama, I'm coming home. The acoustic in that is so beautiful. Such a beautiful song. Times are strange and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. You could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. Took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me in the tide, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. Could be right, I could be wrong. It is so bad, it's been so long. Now I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. But right before the fall, yeah, I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just got to have it all. Seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. You hear my voice cracking through the headphones? Fuck that shit. Check out that tactical soap, man. You want a pheromone soap that rocks as hard as Ozzy Osbourne? You gotta check out that tactical soap. Coupon code King Cobra. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me in the tide, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. Seen your face 1,000 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Oh, cool. You can hear me sing Ozzy without having to hear Ozzy's music in the background, so YouTube's less likely to be like, copyright strike! On the board! I. Long live the Aussie, motherfucker. Crazy. That's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe, excuse me, not too late. Excuse me. Love, and to forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing. Lots of bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Let's go. I listen to preachers. I listen to fools. I listen to dropouts who make their own rules. Those are the conditions to rule and control. The media sells it, and you live the role. Mental wounds still screaming, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Going off the rails on a crazy train. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Randy on the guitar. Excuse me. Beer burps nausea. In the cold world, no we become long live Aussie motherfucker. Never the troubles. I'm mentally numb. Crazy. I just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Mental wounds still healing. I'm ones to blame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Yes! Ow! This is the song. Goodbye to romance. This day is been and gone. Tomorrow will find the song, or will it terrain. It's having fun. If the only one shame. The perfect fucking song to toast off your 5-year dry spell. Say goodbye to romance. Yeah. Goodbye to friends. I tell you, goodbye to all the things. Yes, we'll meet. We'll meet in the end. Skin the cling, I've been the clown. Hold down, I'm feeling again. It's a little song. You're gone and it was saying. I say, to romance. Yeah. Not to runs. I tell you, goodbye to all the things. Little meets, meet in the end. Time is young. Sorry, I got lost in the music. I was trying to cover some Ozzy on YouTube and fucking. Goodbye to Romance is such a good song. Like, you can feel the pain of it when you're going through a fucking 5-year sexual dry spell. Goodbye to romance. I lost it, motherfucker. To friends, I'll tell ya all the things. Fucking ignore the trolls who are talking shit on Ozzy Osbourne because we're all gonna fucking die in the end. Goodbye to romance. Yeah. Bye to friends. I'll tell you. Goodbye to all the things. Yes, we'll meet. We'll meet in the end. Now, here we go, there we go now. Now, flying high again. I'm down, down. Here we go now. Now, now. It's crazy, I don't understand. I'm gonna get away from here. On the ground. Up here. It's gonna worry. I've been a bad, bad boy. Now he's saying sorry. Something that I enjoy. Nice voice crack, asshole. Did you just see what my eyes see? You can see what's on my yeah. Perfect song to do drugs too. I'm down, I'm high, yeah. You can see nothing disappear in the sky. I fear. Just a crazy guy, you bet. Don't worry. I'm being a bad, bad boy. You're saying sorry. Something that I enjoy. You inside my head. You see. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Hello. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Join me. Fucking Randy ripping it on the guitar. Ah, yeah. You're right, yeah. Down. Go, here we go now. Down. Can't really do the beer trick with the can, unfortunately. I've been a bad, bad boy. You're saying sorry. I enjoy, yeah. Rock and roll rapper. See what it be so obvious. The lines they made for all of us. And see the truth. What they're trying to do. It's to me, it's to me, it's to you, it's to you. I'm just a rock and roll rebel. I tell you no lies. I worship the devil. I'm stupid, alright. I'm just a rock and roll rebel. Live a life of fear and insecurity. The need for prosperity. It's real, I want you to live. I won't forgive. I want you will to try to make me conform. I'll make you wish that you had never been born, 'cause I'm a rock and roll rebel. Until that I please. I'm a rock and roll rebel. I'm as free as a breeze. Just a rock and roll rebel. Rock and roll, motherfucker! So I'm a little bit drunk and singing Ozzy on YouTube. Ugh. That's what I do in your heart. No, it rules your head. They could read between the lines. You know they see the real me. This is the last alcoholic beverage for my YouTube channel. And he knows what they couldn't see the obvious. And I just managed to leave us. I'll give you no bullshit and I'll never condemn, because I'm a rock and roll rebel. I do it no lies. I'm also the devil. Why they open their eyes? I'm just a rock and roll rebel. I actually do worship Satan. Rebel. Hail Satan. Long live Ozzy. Rebel. I love fucking with the occult. Satan is not the problem, our fucking retarded society is. Crazy! Yes. do some more Aussie covers, man. Like Hellraiser. Yeah. I keep saying that it's getting too much, but I know I'm a liar. Fucking rest in peace, Lemmy Kilmister. Oh, trust and believe I can sing like Lemmy Kilmister. You don't even know. If fucking YouTube was working right now, I'd look up the Hellraiser, Ozzy Osbourne, and Lemmy Kilmister version, and I'd sing both parts like a boss. If you watch Cobra, you know my vocals are subpar to on best. You know. Like, I'm able to sing like Lemmy Kilmister and John Lennon. That's pretty fucking sweet, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking Ozzy Osbourne ain't going anywhere for a long time. And the haters can suck Sharon's cunt. Shh. No, you're not in this world. All the way for rock and roll. Sometimes I feel so tough, but I still ain't heard enough. I keep saying that it's getting too much, but I know I'm a liar. Feeling alright, and the noise in the light. That's what lights my fire. Hellraiser, there's nothing to see. Hellraiser is rocking my seat. Hellraiser, and nothing come true. Hellraiser, I put a spell on you. On the stage, another town, another place. Times I feel the light, there's no land to be strained. Say to me it's not for my health. Thinking back, I'll make it. Out of control, I play the ultimate role. That's why lights my fire. Hellraiser. On a spell on you. Try to bust between like Lemmy Kilmister and Ozzy's voice. She heard me like voice cracking in between the fucking lyrics. I'm not on this road. I'm not for rock and roll. Sometimes it feels so tough, that still ain't hard enough. It's alright in the noise and the light. That's what lights my fire. Hellraiser, and nothing to see. Hellraiser, put you back in your seat. Make it come true, Hellraiser. I put a spell on you. Shot in the dark, one step away from you. Out on the streets, stalking the nights. I can hear my heavy breathing. It's a kill, but it doesn't seem right. Something there I can't believe in. Voices are calling from inside my head. I can hear them, vanishing memories from things that they said. You can't unhurt me now. Just a shot in the dark. One step away from you. Just a shot in the dark. Always creeping up on you. All right. All the powers that reach over me. I can hear their empty reason. Listen, I learned how to fight. From the mob behind the treason. Was wounded and ready to hate. The ramble, the surrender. We cared for the people who hate. Underestimate me now. Just a shot in the dark. And step away from you. Just a shot in the dark. Oh, a thing that you can do. Just a shot in the dark. Oh, it's creeping up on you. All right. Just like the wounded, ready to hate. Remember, the surrender. Never really cared for the people who hate. Underestimate me now. It was a shot in the dark. One step away from you. The shot in the dark. A thing that you can do is a shot in the dark. Always creeping up on you. All right. Just shot in the dark. It's a shot in the dark. It's a shot in the dark. It's a shot in the dark. Buck of the moon. Fuck the crazy asshole who murdered John Lennon, to be honest. It's such a goddamn crying shame anymore. It's just like, okay, if you're a fan of their music, you wouldn't do anything to hurt them. That's the way I see it. That's why he was called a crazy fan. I got a lot of people who hate King Cobra JFS. They're just like, I can't stand Cobra. He's such a fucking obnoxious. And it's like, what have I done to you personally other than you're pissed off because, you know, people recognize me and what I'm doing? Which the people wouldn't recognize me if, you know, like, okay, if my YouTube trolls didn't try so hard to fuck with me, they would just be like, oh, hey, you know what? Not they specifically, the trolls, but people in general would be like, oh, hey, you're just another Ozzy Osbourne fan. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. So the trolls are giving me recognition. Oh, fuck me. Dun, 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 dun. bush. In the bush. Yeah. Oh. Now, if it wasn't on fucking YouTube, I'd be blasting this music live without headphones. But anyways, tubes. I will definitely catch you later.